Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. Vida, it's nice to see you. Good morning. Hi Fava, nice to see you too. Good morning, good morning. I hope I spell your name okay. Thank you very much for the list already. Guys, here we have AMD, Tesla, Uber, BAC on your watch list. Thank you very much. Markets are a little bit down at this time. As you can see, yesterday we started nice and green, thanks to the social media or the Truth social post of Trump. I forgot his name, and however, it did not last too long because actually it was not confirmed from the Iranian side that the talks are going well between U.S. and Iran, and that's why we see some pullback this morning indeed. So seems like that this relief rally so far has not lasted, and we just go lower again. Both, actually, all three indices in the futures. Actually, Dow Jones is the the weakest, and crude oil is just jumping back again up over $91 area. So triple Q is done like minus 0.46%, and even not just the triple Q, but the SPY is the same. Hi, Anne, nice to see you. Good morning, smiling again. Very nice vibe. Let's just continue it, and hopefully today we will have a green day again. Yesterday we had 3 trades in the room, at least what I've called. 3 small winners. Actually, coin was not that small winner, and I was really happy to win this day because it was a quite of a slow day. But at the end of the day, all of the indices just pulled back towards to this 200 EMA. Hi Tara, good afternoon to you. Let's just watch PRTR again. Very nice trade on PRTR. USO, why not? Oh yeah, of course. Now it's just jumping back because it was no confirmation from the Iranian side that this relief rally is going to last because they did not confirm these fantastic talks what Trump was talking about. Interesting. What can we do? So volatility continues, and yes, USO, the crude oil is up already 4%. USO is up 3% and looks like as a long candidate. I completely agree. Hi, Mr. Brackage. Nice to see you. Good morning. So traders, if you still have any great candidates for today, please just let us know in the chat. Let's see what's happening all over the stock exchanges. Europe, of course, in red. Asia, though, in green, especially the Nikkei and the Hang Seng. Hang Seng was the strongest in the Asia, though. 2.79% indeed, really strong on the Alibaba. Got some news as well. We are just going to check it later. The XY index still strong, 99.35 at the moment. 10 years treasuries are bouncing again over this 4.30, 37, 38%. Quite strong indeed. And the futures, as I've told you, all of the 3 big indices are down like crazy. Okay, crypto. Crypto at the moment, green. I would say it's green, but not very green. 0.38% only, but Bitcoin is still holding over 70K, almost 71. I'm going to keep an eye on the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin related stocks as well. Okay, what are the headlines for today? On the economic field, we have some news finally, not like yesterday. Like on the economic data, I'm just checking again. As far as I remember, we will get some. Today is the 24th of March, Tuesday. Flash manufacturing, flash services PMI at 9:45, 10 o'clock. Richmond manufacturing index later on. FOMC member Barr speaks, and that's it. At least something. And on the headlines, global oil prices are back about 102 a barrel after Saudi Arabia and the UAE reportedly joining Iran war. So this is the real reason, not even President Trump's words of yesterday that they were fading quite off. But this is the real reason, traders, why the oil is going up and the overall tensions, the overall fear again going higher all over Europe and especially in the US. US government is about to define what junk food is. That's going to be interesting, especially from US. But comparing soy milk and gummy bears is complicated. Okay, this was just a funny headline, actually not very funny if you just think deeply in this, but this is nothing to do with the stock exchange. So Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq set for a cautious start after 639-point blue chip rally as oil futures resume climbing. So as you can see, based on the news, might this relief rally which started yesterday, it's not going to continue for sure. Hi Buzak, nice to see you. Good evening. If you have anything on the candidate list, please just let me know. Let us know, traders. Japan's second largest bank is considering a takeover of Jeffries. Whew, that's a huge bank indeed. Okay, oil is climbing. Flights will keep getting more expensive and harder to find. Ouch, that's not a good news, that's for sure. Chip stocks on the list of Elon Musk's. Okay. And let's see the international news. Amazon News are out, traders, in breaking news. Amazon Zoox to debut robotaxis in Austin, Miami later this year as it awaits paid ride approval. Let me just check Amazon. How does it look like in the pre-market at the moment? Not really green at all. Down 0.83%. Looks like as a rollover for me from the 20 EMA on the daily and the $210 level, as you can see, and even there is a gap to fill on the Amazon. So even despite of the news, I think that might Amazon going to continue lower, especially if the sentiment is going to stay like that. Stagflation alarm bells ring in the eurozone as energy crunch hits the global economy. Ouch, definitely not a good news. Alibaba reveals new AI chip designed for agents. As I've told you, Baba news are out. We can watch Baba. However, Baba is quite weak, 1.54% lower. Britain responds to Iran war energy shock by requiring solar panels, heat pumps in all new homes. Well, this is already a must. For example, in Hungary, you can not have the good oil, gas, or oil heating. You must get a solar pump or solar panels and heat pump. By the way, hi Nitsa, nice to see you. Alex, welcome. Nice to see you. Meta extension to the downside. WMT good close yesterday. Checking. Meta. Oh yeah, Meta still looks very weak. I think so as well. WMT, the the WMT, Costco, and the rest was quite okay in the recent weeks, but WMT looks really interesting. I completely agree. Yes, with nice MU for short. Nitsan checking MU. Oh my God, that looks perfect for the short side. You know what? I'm just starting my list again because I'm afraid that I cannot actually. Okay, where is my here? All right, because I'm going to forget this nice course. So long is going to be USO. We were talking about it. Short side, we will get MU. It looks very nice for a continuation. It's especially if the sentiment is going to stay like that. And which one? With I can see coin warbling. Now let's see coin because the Bitcoin is not that weak as I thought it will be. So let's see how coin is warbling around this $200 level. You are very much right. Um, exactly depends on the market sentiment, especially on the Bitcoin sentiment. So let's just check it, how it's going to be continued after that. Coin is definitely going to be on my watch list as well. By the way, the weakest stock on my list is UPST MU Nitsan, by the way. Baba is going down to Applied Materials, Hood is down 1%, AVGO, Google, CRM. The overall Nasdaq, as I've told you, and the SPY are down 0.50% around. Apple is in red, NVDA red. You caught Tesla there with us. Let me just check how Tesla looks like. It still looks, it's going to start, unfortunately, in an inside day, which is not good, but it looks weak at the moment. Everything depends on traders whether the market is going to continue this sentiment lower or not, because as you can see, because of the yesterday relief day, especially for the big blue chips, is going to be guaranteed by the big stocks that almost all of them, not the AMD though. AMD looks like a good one. Almost all of them are going to start in a inside day, which is not the best, especially PLTR. I'm still going to keep an eye on PLTR because yeah, it's red, but only 0.60, 160 so far. It's holding sort of. So I'm going to keep an eye on PLTR as well. Okay, so I'm just going to get the secondary list with PLTR. Meta, you mentioned. Which one? It's an CEPT. Definitely, if I can trade it now, it's a low volume stock. So let's just leave it now alone. But of course, we have more on the list. For example, gold related stocks are going down as well because there was quite of a big pullback on the XAU USD. I'm not holding my position anymore. I get out under this $5,000 level, as I've told you, but I'm going to watch it for a bounce. Actually, as you can see, it's just touched the 200 EMA yesterday, 4,200, and it looks like it's coming back. Bitcoin is still looking a little bit stronger, to tell the truth, but we need to break this 72K and continue higher to get back to this 75K. But Bitcoin related stocks are definitely going to be on my list. Okay, oil rises with Brent climbing back above $100 as optimism fades over Iran border escalation as Saudi Arabia, as I've told you, he's just joined the war. I think they just got enough about this threatening on Dubai and everywhere else indeed. So I'm not surprised, but unfortunately, that's definitely not a good news at the moment. Even as Trump started to chicken out yesterday, seems like it's just growing bigger and maybe he cannot stop it that easily anymore. Now let's see SMCI news. Supermicro stock rises, but analyst warns of flattish growth ahead after co-founders investment. You know, SMCI was a big drop last week and seems like it's going to be continued. I'm going to keep an eye on that small small stock as well. ONDS, I know I can trade this stock, Nitsan, and this can be quite of a good mover. I like the daily, but today is just down 1%. We can watch it on the secondary list though, because it looks like as a great lower priced small cap, which can definitely move. Okay, traders, we still have some movers here actually. I'm just checking again the news there. Hmm. United More Economic Seats. Anthropic says cloud can now use your computer to finish text for your tasks, sorry, for you in AI agent push. Wow, it's growing. Gold prices are steady after heavy sell-off, as I was just talking about. Iron supreme leader Mojaba Khamenei gets another blue check on X despite sanctions policy. Amazon faces further AWS disruption in the Middle East from Iran conflict. So that's why the robotaxi news did not hit too much for the Amazon, by the way. So let's just see how it's going to be continued. Iran attacks in Strait of Hormuz are economic terrorism against every nation, UAE oil CEO says. Ouch, they are getting really, really angry about this situation as I see. Okay, guys, let's see. CPT, yes, Suki, hi, nice to see you. CPT, I'm just going to move it to the secondary list, but I cannot trade this stock. And USO or UCO or USO? Yes, maybe Nissan USO it's the only one on my long list so far. By the way, XOM, Roblox, and J&J are in green. Microsoft's close to green, and everything else in red. So let's just watch out on that. Stocks still which are moving. Here is Netgear, NTGR 10% higher on some news. I can't trade it. It's a low volume stock. Unfortunately, if you're able to trade it, NTGR, it can be on your list. Jeffries Financial Group is here, rallied 7%. GEF as Japan's second, because they just want to reported that Japan's second largest lender, Sumitomo Mitsui Financial Group, is planning a possible takeover of Jeffries. This is still just a rumors, traders, so maybe GEF can be on our long list. However, yeah, that looks good. Not a huge mover though, but I don't think so. We will have too many long candidates in this environment. So let's just put Jeff to the long side. UCO Zuki checking. Hi, Sharko. Nice to see you. Good morning. USO. It is like the ETF of the USO. USO is an ETF as well. Never mind. So ETF of the oil, UCO, and it's not that expensive than the UCO, USO. So yeah, we can watch it, and it's quite of a big mover as well. I mean, despite of being a $40 stock, so not a bad one. Zuki, we can watch it for sure as well. But I've called so far only USO to the long side. Apollo is here as well. Apollo Global Management, APO down as the company will limit withdrawals from its flagship private credit fund to less than half of requests. As I've told you guys, let's just keep an eye on this, how this whole private credit funds are developing, because so far it's still very concerning what I see here on the macro level. So let's just be careful. APO looks like as a great short, by the way. I'm not very happy about the volume because it's just almost 50K, but not bad. So APO, I'm just going to put it to the short list. Okay, we still have some names here which we like. For example, CoreWave, the AI cloud computing provider, 2%. Bank of America reinstated coverage and upgraded the stock to buy from hold. This is not a bad news. Now let's see how CRWV is doing at the moment. Looks quite promising. Let's see whether it can push higher. So I have already 3 on my long list: CRWV, USO, GEF on the long list. Ralph Lauren is here, upgraded to the buy as well, but RL, this is a big mover, but very low volume most of the times. So because of that, I'm just going to put it to the secondary list. I'm not sure I'm going to just touch this stock because of the fact that the volume is not the best on this stock indeed. As the louder companies are here as well, slightly higher, as the beauty company confirmed that it is in discussion with Puig about a potential merger. EL can be on our list, but at the moment it is just pushing lower, as you can see. Quite ugly, I would say that might, it's rather a short candidate. WT Nissan, checking whether I can trade it. Wisdom 3, yes, I can trade it, and that looks like as a great possible reversal on the 200 EMA. We can watch it on the secondary list, I think, Nissan. Looks like as a great touch on the 200, and might it has a chance to go higher. KB Home is here as well. Citizens initial coverage of KB Home with a market outperform. KBH is going to release earnings after market close, so let's just be careful with this stock. Anyway, very low volume, so let's just leave it alone. And FSKKR Capital, FSK, which is down as Moody's downgraded the business development company. This is not a huge mover, unfortunately. However, even volume is not the best. No, not my type of stock, I would say. So not too many. We had some, but not really interesting big movers for today, traders. That's why I'm going to use the tools of the TEFS platform, and this is the gainers and the losers list, and we can watch it together. I just put it on the monitor. So you can see we have GEF, we have UCO as well. Zuki, as you can see, UVXY, of course, the fear is going higher. Here is another interesting one, VG. Let's see how VG is looking like. Oh, VG looks strong. Maybe VG can go to our long list. Yeah, I like it. VG going higher. JKS, Jinko Solar, which is higher again, but how much? 3%. Pre-market volume not the best. LI, it's higher. LI looks quite nice actually. LI. Maybe just to the secondary list indeed. Not bad. Okay. TMV, Frog, CLMT is higher as well, but low volume, HTHT as well. I'm just checking you now the familiar symbols. USB is up, as I see. Anti-AP, but volume is not the best. Not too many good candidates here. MPCs, of course, it's an oil company. LNG gas. CRW is here as well. It is on our watch list already, traders. So this is not bad. And CF is going higher again. Look at CF. 120. CF looks good, guys. CF volume, very low. Just leave it. Which one? Triple M? Checking. Oh, just a second, Mr. Brackage. Just want to go quickly through the weak ones. Which ones are the weakest? CNXC is going down, but this is down already 13%. APO, JBL is here as well, which is down, but very low volume. FSK on our watch list too, but low volume. I need stocks with good volume. Come on, STM, $30, not bad. STM is not bad. Okay. Rigetti, look at Rigetti. I have not traded this stock for a while, and look at this, it's still going down. Wow, FIG is down too. Figma, look at this. Oof, not nice, not nice. Okay. Unit, uranium is going down too. Interesting. FIG again. Okay, traders, I don't have too much Dollar General in here, but it's just on the 200 EMA, UBS, not USB, UBS, NCLH now pulling back yesterday. It was a nice long opportunity. So we have yesterday's stocks are going down, of course, because of this disappointing news again. We should be careful with this market today, I would say, and go with the flow. Triple M, I'm just going to check it soon. This KKR is going down too, but the volume is not the best. Triple M checking. Triple M, not 2M. I like this company, by the way. And it is just moving. I see what you mean. Okay, we can keep an eye on it. Volume, though, it's very low again. This is the problem. This stock is really good when there are news, actually. In news, it's quite good, but without news, usually we do not have too much volume. This can be a problem with Triple M, but we can watch it for sure. So traders, if I'm just checking quickly or watch list, Applied Materials, it's looking like for me as a great short candidate as well. It's a bit extended, a nice pullback yesterday. I like it for continuation. Also, we need a little bit more volume here. mRNA is down 1.40% as well. CRM again looking like failing here. BABA, not the best. AVG on the 200 EMA again. That's why it's not the best. JP Morgan looks like as a very nice rollover. I like JP Morgan to the short side traders, especially after this private credit things again. Google, let's see Google. Ooh, Google looks like fantastic for a continuation together with Amazon. Amazon and Google are going to be on my short list, especially if the market continues lower. I like both of them based on the daily lower to a lower stretch. Tesla, it's an inside day. MU, we called it to the short side. I really like it. Coin, let's see, Meta 2 and PLT are definitely, these are rather on my not long list, but waiting list, what's going to happen there. Hi, Jeremy. Nice to see you. Can you take Ukro? Ukro. No, nice name. But no, I cannot trade UGRO, unfortunately. Nice to see you here. Good luck with that little stock because I'm sure it's a small cap. That's why I cannot trade it. But here is my list, and let's just check it. SNDK is still going to be on my list, traders. That's a crazy one. So US, so definitely watching. Jeffries, I'm watching too. GF, CRWV, it's a must. CRWV, VG, and to the short side, I'm going to check here some stocks as well, like for example, Amazon, Google for sure. Amazon, Google. Okay. Amazon, Google for sure. And what else in here? JP Morgan, AMAT, APU, and MU. MU, I have it. JP Morgan, JP Morgan, maybe Applied Materials too. MU, I have it already. VG2, Jeffries MU, okay. SNDK is going to stay here because this is a crazy mover, guys. This is crazy, crazy. Amazon, Google, JP Morgan, AMAT, APO maybe. The volume is not the best. PLTR on my list. Just put it here, PLTR. Market is still in the red side, traders, and I think it's just going to be on the red side indeed. So I'm not going to be very much on the long side unless it's not going to make a reversal, because the problem at the moment with the daily chart, I think it's definitely the 200 EMA problem. As you can see, both of the indices are again on the 200 EMA, which is problematic to break, to go a little bit lower though, which is quite of a good news. But we really need to break 650 with the SPY, in my opinion, first, and on the triple Q this 585-ish, 584, sorry. Which is your favorite from these stocks? I think MU, Amazon, Google, if the stocks, I mean, if the sentiment continues, I love them to the short side. To the long side, definitely US, so CRWV, maybe. Um, and that's it, days, I think. 10.5 level looks daily interesting. MRLN, cannot trade it, but good luck with that. Yes, the lower price stocks might going to be really great here indeed. MU under 400. Yes, I really like MU to the short side. Really like MU to the short side, and it's even giving an extra that it's still far away from the 200 EMA. But I think, MU can be so tricky in its own. Yes, Tara, Tesla, it's on my list as well, together with NVIDIA. We just started, traders. Good luck, everyone. Let's see what this market is going to give us here. Google down already, Applied Materials. It's interesting too for me. Oxy, nice move to the upside. SNDK, that's crazy, this stock. CRWV, nice. MU, what is MU? Ah, small red candle. Okay, now I can see it. VG, nice gap up. Okay, USO $115 level. Crazy, crazy. Okay, MU, all eyes on MU. Overall market at the moment, okay. SPY, I'm just checking the SPY here too. PLTR again strong. Yeah, small pullback on the market, traders, but again, MU as well, as I see. But again, as I've told you, let's just be careful. AMD, PLTR, AVGO, SMCI are on the green side, and actually PLTR looks really strong at the moment. AVGO is not bad either. SMCI pushing as well. XOM, of course. UGR, oh, I cannot trade it, but good luck with that, Jeremy. VG, yes, not bad, Buzak, but your stop loss is at least 40 cents, so just watch out on that. SMCI looks quite nice and strong as well. So SMCI, AMD, AMAT is back to the green side. Look at that beast as well. Amazing. mRNA back to the green side. I'm watching if it's about the long side. I'm going to watch this PLTR too. Yes, AMD is very strong. Oxy, wow. Look at Oxy. AMD. AMD is really strong too. I agree with that. Okay, MU it's making a little interesting move here, like big up and down. Jeffrey's pulling back, VG up. CRW, we maybe can be a gap and go, which I'm watching. SNDK strong, Tesla strong, Google still weak, and Amazon is really weak. What I see now. MU, whew, very tempting. Market, though, it's still looking like it's trying to push higher, but the news are not good for today, guys. But I agree, AMD is very strong, Tesla very strong. NVDA back to the green, Netflix back to the green, coin is green too. Bulls are trying hard here. Bulls are trying hard. UPST, CRM, AFRM very weak. Just telling you. APO checking. I think I'm going to get CRWV over 84 traders. Looks like it's a nice continuation on the APO for me. Stop loss under 83 on the CRWV. Amazon looks like as a continuation under the lows, by the way. Let's see whether we can get a nice gap and go here. That would be great. Okay. So far, market is trying to pull back a little bit. APO looks like as a nice continuation. I'm just going to watch it here. APO. Tesla, AMD, extremely strong. Surprisingly strong. Market is still trying to pull back rather a little bit. Nice call on the VG Buzak if you took it. SNDK back to 710 as well. I'm watching the MU as well, especially if the market is going to flip over there. That can be an interesting one too. NTGR back to the VWAP checking. NTG, oh, I cannot trade it. But Jeremy, I'm really thinking about this APO under 106 for a nice continuation. Oh my goodness, and I was afraid of this VG. Buzak, beautiful call. I hope you are in. Really, really nice call. Microsoft, Luis, hi. Checking MSFT. MSFT, CRWV almost in. Ooh, already broke. Luis, you partialed already. Very good. Well done. Amazon is going lower too. Amazon, Microsoft under selling for sure. And I think I'm going to take this APO for a short, but only under 105 and 70. It's a bit spready and $2 stop loss. So be careful with the APO traders. APO. Amazon, nice. Okay. CRWV, of course, is just making these crazy moves as always. With CRWV, we need to be really, really careful. Overall market is going down and traders in this time and this time, I'm going to get TQQQ under the lows. TQQQ, I'm going to take it under 43.70. TQQQ 43.70. Nissan, what is 400? Ah, MU. Not bad. Checking this too. I just put in my TQQQ here. Just a second. Stop loss on the TQQQ over 44. Okay, CRWV It's in, unfortunately, but making these crazy moves as always. I'm going to watch this APO under 105.70 and MU, I would take it under 399 rather. Nitsan, if you are watching that. Which one? ANNA. I can't trade it. Good luck with that. Oh my goodness, this Microsoft is crazy. Traders, CRWV is still fighting here. TQQQ is going to be in on 68. 43.68 is in on the TQQQ. APO has not entered, which is good, and I need CRWV to make a reversal there. AMD still looks strong, and Tesla still looks very strong, by the way. I don't know what happened with Microsoft, Luis. I really hope you are in. Beautiful breakdown. Well done. So I'm going to get 43.68 into the TQQQ. And unfortunately, CRWV is not doing the move. I still have a little buffer to give, but not too much, like a 30-40 cents maximum. First trades are always with a lower share size. Always, always, because it's a very early trade. Tesla, yes, crazy. Yeah, I see VG, but it looks like a little bit a false breakout for me, Nitsan. I'm not sure I want to touch this VG. Let's see. Okay, traders, I'm going to get under three. Oh, I did not call MU. I forgot to call MU, but TQQQ is in. But MU, I'm still interested in MU. But I I did not put my call in. I'm in the 399. I can't believe myself. Okay, traders, so CRW is in, but unfortunately looks like it's going to be a loser. TQQQ, though, it's in. And I want to take a partial around 43, 40, 50. USO coming back as well. USO looks like it's a very nice reversal there. I'm still waiting for this a little bit. TQQQ, beautiful winner, but CRWV, I need to call it as a loser if it's breaking the 82.60, I think. So nice. TQQQ. I'm ready to take a partial soon on the TQQQ. UCO, yes, UCO looks really good. I'm watching the USO over 115.30, around 115.30. Sorry guys, my dog again. Okay, here we are, beautiful. TQQQ partial. Unfortunately, CRW it's a loser, but TQQQ it's a beautiful partial here, 75%. TQQQ. I can't believe I did not take MU. Why? I even called it. I'm so angry at myself. Okay, traders, CRWV, unfortunately, it's a small loser. And what I'm watching, it is first partial on TQQQ done. 1735, rather, Nitsan, 1735. UCO watching, UCO. Yes, that looks good. That looks good. For me, USO looking good over 115.50. USO 115.50, which I'm watching here. Stop loss should be under the VWAP, I think. Stop loss on the TQQQ on the entry traders. Yes, SNDK, it was Jeremy. Crazy. I'm still watching it as well. MU was a beast, which I missed. This is the big miss of the day is definitely for me. It's MU, but TQQQ, it's looking quite good. Around 43, I want to take the second partial, by the way. USO is not in yet. Market is doing the usual craziness as always. Up and down, red and green. Not good. Please tell me someone just took this MU. UG euro halted. Oof. So that's a big news then. XOM still strong traders, bull flagging, SMCI 1.20% higher. APO going up, so APO I'm going to cancel, guys, cancel APO. So far one winner, one loser, and one missed trade on my side, and this missed trade, I just paid too much for that. I would take a partial definitely on MU if you took it under 399. Google was a nice gap and go as well. Tesla is still strong. Look at Tesla is still bull flagging. Amazing. Tesla is still bull flagging. Nike strong. Nice, Jeremy. Well done. Nike strong. SMCI so-so. CRM, wow, 4% down on the CRM. Okay, here comes US. So USO stop loss is going to be under 115. AMD just moved lower now too. This GEF is strong as well. Let's just keep an eye on that. AFRM 3.70%. Okay. Now market decision. We will get some news in 1 minute as far as I remember. Okay, USO is in. I want to see a 50 cents. Okay, TSM checking. TSM checking. Looks very interesting. Also, it's an inside day. We need to see that the market is really, really going higher. But I like it. Not bad. Not bad. 3-3. Maybe for me, around, yeah, 338.70. Okay. Market is trying. Oh, and we are coming back to the VWAP. All right, here comes the TSM reversal. Nice, Jeremy. My USO is just struggling, and I'm out on the TQQQ trade, guys. TQQQ is out. Tesla just broke. Oh, come on, USO. Yes, I'm watching 204 as well on AMD, Jeremy, and maybe on NVDA, this 10550. Let's see. VG is not really moving anymore. And market is on a decision. point as I see. But I'm still not sure that the market is out of the woods. Tesla is really strong though. How about LI? LI? Who? LI was nice. Okay, I'm just checking CRWV as well. Oh, CRWV, what a good news, and it's just giving up. PLTR, Tara checking PLTR, just a second. Yes, it's a very big bear flag. I 155 though, not the best. Okay. Yes, Jim Lee. Hi. One thing to be thankful is the volatility. Yeah, that's for sure. We have no complaint on the volatility. That's completely true, right? You can usually get out break even to yes. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, guys, market is coming down to the lows again. I'm still holding USO. Market needs to decide which direction to go further, I think. Let me just check coin. How is it moving? CRWV, big disappointment. Coin is going down to Tesla. What a crazy moves. That's definitely volatility. SPY triple Q. 650 on the SPY, as I've told you. Yes, exactly, Jeremy. We cannot have such a huge, big winners, you know. I missed my first of the day, which was MU. I missed this beautiful winner. But yeah, we have less big winners and more scalps nowadays. That's definitely true. That is definitely true. I miss the big winners when you just, you know, sit in and it's going up like crazy. Oh, come on, USO, really? Now SNDK is breaking down. MU looks like it's breaking down. USO, please. Up, up, back. What are you doing on the VWAP? Guys, I'm getting an SNDK under 680. Very funny share size, you know. Very low share size, please. Stop loss at least $9 or even more. And I'm just thinking for a continuation, maybe on the market lower too. First, I'm just getting my SNDK entry in 679.80 is going to be my entry here, 679.80. Market on the lows. Market on the lows. SNDK not in yet. Whew, coin breaking down. I would say even MU looks so good for a continuation. I just don't know what's going to happen on this market because in 8 minutes we will get more news. Indeed. Okay, SNDK has not entered, and market, yeah, this is what I was afraid of. That's why I'm not taking more shorts at the moment, at least. Zuki, which one? Which one is spready? Like everything is a little bit more spready today, I think, because of the volatility, by the way. Ah, finally something which is really working. Happy for you, Jeremy. I'm just waiting for the next trade here. In the meantime, market is trying to make a bottom reversal again. Let's see. No, SPY triple Q. I really hope we will have a decision point at 10 o'clock traders because of the news, and these news are going to be, I'm just going to tell you, just a sec. So flash manufacturing PMI, flash services PMI out already at 9:45, and 10 o'clock Richmond manufacturing index coming in 5 minutes. So far, little mixed news. In the US, so my stop loss is going to be under 114.80, like 114.80.70. Let's see. But the market still looks quite weak for me. Because of the volatility in Itsan, I'm a little bit more flexible. Like I'm rather taking, lower share sizes and leaving it to a little playground for the market or the stock prices because of the volatility can kill lots of trades nowadays. So it has advantages, disadvantages, and you know how to handle it. You have to know how to handle it. Unfortunately, so I'm still holding the US though. Nike, interesting and strong. Apple, let's see Apple. Not too much. CRM, UPST, PLTR are the weakest stocks at the moment. Reddit, MU, Hood are here too. PLTR, what a big comeback. Amazing. I'm just thinking on TQQQ under the lows as well for continuation. I just want to wait at this 10 o'clock news first and some change. Oh no, US, so that doesn't look good. Actually, the lows is 65, so definitely if it's breaking the lows, then this is not a good one anymore on the US though. SNDK has not entered and making a pullback now. Netflix is weak today. See Bitcoin back to the 70K area. Ooh, I like coin for continuation as well, especially if the Bitcoin breaking the 70K. That can be interesting on the coin. Let's see MSTR. Amazon. Checking. This SNDK is crazy. Yes, it can. Definitely Amazon. Market is breaking the VWAP. No good news for my US, so unfortunately. But we still have 2 minutes to go. Still holding my US so here, waiting for the news. Oh, MU, it's a big pullback too. I'm going to watch Bitcoin here as well. If it's breaking this 70K, I think I'm ready to take MSTR or coin to the short side. Tesla. Yes. And this APO, by the way, it looks good for a short under 10650. APO. Looks good. Is it too spready? Oh, not that spready. Yeah, I'm going to take this APO under 10640 with a stop loss over this consolidation low or high, sorry, 10730. Let's see. So USO, I'm still holding APO or 106 and 40. SNDK big pullback, MU it's pulling back. I'm in APO. And the market is on the decision point, especially because of the SPY or the VWAP and the news coming. Triple Q so far seems like or looks like as a double bottom. AMA, WMT, Nike, SMCI, Tesla are really strong today. APO nice. On the APO, I want to take a partial around the low of the day, 105.80. And still waiting for this market here. Seems like now it's getting stronger, which is really not good for my USO. Oi, oi. Just checking the news quickly. News. 10 o'clock, manufacturing index is out. Amazon get to this 208 level, which looks really interesting. No news. USO, really? Okay. So Richmond Manufacturing Index is 0 instead of -8, so it's a bit better. That's why the market is jumping. And unfortunately, on the USO, I need to get out soon. APO though still looks good, and the market seems like it's just making a move higher now, but this is just the first candle, so anything can happen. My APO is still looking okay. However, we need to break the 106. Now SNDK is looking like a stronger one. MU back to 400. Tesla was a nice call on 383. And TSM, yeah, TSM for the reversal. It looked really, really good. TSM. Nice. First, it could not make the reversal though, you see, but after that, it made a double bottom here, which is good. Now, let's see how strong the bulls are. APO, fantastic. I'm ready to take a partial on APO. And as soon as we get back 114.60, 70, I think I'm closing the USO because I had no chance to close it. But the APO, it's making a very nice move to the downside, finally. We have not a dollar, unfortunately, yet. USO trying to push back a little bit. That's good. SPY triple Q. I was sitting on your hands first 15 minutes. Nice with dice. Short on the coin. Okay. Let's see. TSM beautiful. Short on the coin, maybe 195, but look at now the Bitcoin, it's making a bounce. So not the best here, unfortunately. Be careful with the coin, please. Tesla bounced nicely. AMD is not that strong anymore though. Look at this. Nice, Jeremy, but it was halted, so be careful with it, please. Market still looks like as a bull flag. MU looks like as a bull flag as well. Now finally APO. Now is getting to the first partial soon. How about Oracle and the rest? Oracle. Ooh, that's weak today on the Oracle. VGO. Okay, sorry guys. So AVG I'm watching, Oracle I'm watching, overall market still showing some strengths. APO still looks good, but I'm just thinking to take a partial here. MU short again, only under the VWAP 396, but definitely I'm not going to miss it at this moment or at this time because I did miss it last time. Tesla still looks very strong, traders. This TSM as well. Overall market is trying to push higher again, but I cannot feel the sentiment or the volume in this, not a strong one at least. APO is making a bear flag. Come on, APO. Breakdown. Ah, this US so disappointed me a lot. Get out on 50. Not good. Okay, here is the dollar finally on APO traders. $1 on the APO. Just ready to take 75% off the share size. SPY triple Q still bull flagging. Even SNDK, it's a bull flag. Okay, so first partial done on the APO, stop loss just on the entry, let it run. CRM, whew, what a big red day. UPST as well. PLTR. SNDK, I can't believe this stock, really. Google back to the lows. AVGO week, Amazon. TSM is breaking out, nice. SPY back to the high of the day, triple Q, not yet though. So anything can happen still here. But if the SPY is breaking the high of the day, that's quite of a strong sign for the strengths actually. SMCI making a nice reversal as well. And look at MU. Luis, MU, it looks like Now rather a long than a short, especially if the market can continue higher. Maybe there are some news. I don't know. There is some news. I just checking. European stocks mixed. No, cannot see. So the bulls are trying hard. Traders on the APO. So far I had two losers, unfortunately, CRWE and the US. And two winners on APO. TQQQ. I need one more winner, or like a $5 drop on the APO would be nice. AMD is not moving anymore. CRWV though, it's back to the VWAP. I'm going to watch it here. If the market sentiment flips and we are getting a bit more bullish, I'm going to watch the CRWV for a possible intraday breakout. Which one? MRLN had more volume. Ooh, SNDK back to the highs. I can't believe it. All right, traders, CRWE I'm watching. Overall market is trying to change the narrative here from red to green. Let's see, or at least to fill the gap first. VG finally moving. Oh yes, because you took it for this Viva Pre. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, Nitsan, that took ages until it started to move finally. Nice. Oh, CRWE too soon. Too crazy too soon, unfortunately. Now let's see this tools and gainers and losers list. Maybe I'm finding. Oh, RC80. We missed RC80, guys. It was not on my radar. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful one. We need RC80 on our watch list. Look at this. Look at this, how perfect this is. VGRC80. AAOY is just moving higher again. Amazing. I was not bad either. Okay, guys, watch out. This can be a make or break level for the market. And not just for the market, but even the Bitcoin is getting back to this 70K. Oh, not a good one. SNDK under 703. 703 or 705 for a top reversal. But just a small share size, please, okay? Circle is very weak today as well, 10%. Wow, that's a drop. Team is down, EL, of course, what we were calling. Okta. Okta down almost 5%, guys. Wow. Shopify, PANW, MDB. Yeah, I like this SNDK. I'm going with you here just a little bit. APO still looks very good, traders. Under 700, I join for a scalp. Buzak. Under 700, I think I joined to the scalp. And here it is. Traders, Bitcoin dropping. Bitcoin is dropping like a stone. I'm watching this MSTR here, maybe. Of course, market is dropping too. Very volatile today. I'm going to enter SNDK just for a small scalp here. MU is dropping to Nitsan, yes. But I think this one I would take it only under 395. SNDK only under 700, like here. Getting ready to add to your coin short trade with dice. Yeah, I'm checking actually MSTR. It's a little bit feels like a falling knife. This is my problem. Okay, so SNDK joined. I want to see 697, 696 for the first small partial there. And or APO hopefully is going to make this move. Google broke as well. AMD breaking. NVDA down. Phew, what a crazy move. DocuSign. And of course, the oil is going higher. Plovin very weak. Just checking the weak stocks. PA and W is down too. Really big drop on the Bitcoin. So I think if it continues, I'm going to check here MSTR for a continuation play. Come on, APO, break 105, please. Yes, I am with like 20 shares. It's just a funny share size. Anyway, I entered a little bit too late. Okay, market, fight, fight, fight. CRWD, Snowflake, very weak. MNDY, Service Now. Just checking the really, really weak stocks. NOW, wow, it's weak too. FIG, Etsy. Oh, really, market? Oh my God, this volatility, that's crazy. Okay, APO still looks very good traders and the market is unknown. Big down move, big up move is just unbelievable. Oh, SNDK. SNDK, I joined with 2 shares, not 20. So let's see. Come on, APO. On APO, I need to see the 105 break. If we break the 105, actually, it has a chance to go to this, I would say 103 level even. And I think I'm going to get MSTR just for a quick scalp under 135.80. MSTR. MSTR under 135.80 with a stop loss over 137.50. MSTR. Bitcoin looks like it continues lower, but let's see. So I'm entering SNDK under 700 with an 18 more shares because instead of 20, I just short it too. This is just, lunch money, guys, nothing else. This is just the lunch money. Okay, SPY. Interestingly, SPY is on the VWAP. Triple Q is under the VWAP. I'm wondering what's coming next. Watching TQQQ here too. TQQQ looks great under 43.50, 40 for continuation as well. We just need the market to find out what it wants to do. Hmm? Bitcoin continues or not continue? Okay, here comes MSTR has not entered yet. And I must tell you, traders, if we really go lower with this market, so far doesn't look like, but maybe another run on the MU can be interesting under 394, 395 hard share size because there is a wick. See, GP Morgan. Nothing. Must tell you, the bulls are doing quite of a good job today to hold the levels at least so far on this market. They still like MSTR. I'm thinking on MU short too, but we need the sentiment from this market. Coin down 5%. Wow. I should have gone with coin. Beautiful, Vida is beautiful short on the coin. And you know what? I wanted to go with MSTR because the coin, it was on the 20 EMA on the daily. And look at that, MSTR is not doing anything. Coin is a falling knife. Beautiful. See, you never know. You never know. Very good, Nitsan. Happy for this small stock. Just checking it. Nice move. Well done. Okay, traders. I have two trades at the moment. APO, which is nicely into the green side. I'm just going to move my stop loss over this last consolidation high, and SNDK, which I'm going to add under 700 a little bit more, as you can see. And let's see how the market, which direction the market wants to move. So far completely muted and unknown. Yes, Buzak, I'm adding under 700 because I just shorted a smaller share size than I wanted. Microsoft, what a drop today on the Microsoft. Amazing. 540 back to 370. Crazy. Bitcoin is quite volatile today as well. So MSTR has not entered yet. SNDK, I don't know what it wants to do here. Market again trying to push back a little bit. But again, quite of a slow day. A little bit better than yesterday, but still a very slow day. SNDK I've added to the short. Let's see whether we can get 695 would be a nice partialing point, I think. MU, I did not take MU again. This market does not convince me too much. MSTR still looks good, but Bitcoin needs to move. Come on, Bitcoin. And the market. Foo, MU looks so tempting. I'm just over trading a bit today, so I'm watching on the number of trades now, but I did not take MU again. Okay, very nice SNDK. Let's go for 595, 695. Here we are almost. 695, beautiful. Okay, traders, I'm ready to take a small partial on this SNDK. 694, good. 693, come on. Circle, yes, Tara. I just checked it on the big losers. 693. Ooh, MU, second miss. Yeah, and it's on. Okay, traders, here is 694, 695 on the SNDK. I'm just taking a small partial here. I'm going to be out over 700, of course. And the APO unfortunately stopped here, but there is my stop loss. And the market's still unknown in the direction, but MU just did the second move. Yes, I know. Okay, guys, so far, back to the small green. APO doesn't look like it wants to continue, but let's see. I still like MSTR though, but this overall market is just tugged a little bit here, unfortunately. It's not good. Strongest stock still XOM, AMAT, WMT. WMT, amazing. Nike. Tesla is still strong as well. If you are staying trading, you can watch Tesla as a strong stock. Very nice, Buzak. Well done. Beautiful. Good, good, good. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be held by this sweep up here and we can go back 690 and the low of the day. This is what I want to see here on this SNDK. But the market is not helping now. Triple Q is helping a bit more, I would say, to the shorts. As TQQQ looks still very good under 43.40. But here we need a big drop on the market for that shoe. SNDK looks like a great ending point, by the way, if it's breaking 292 on the SNDK. Yes, Buzak, this is what I am waiting for. But for that, the Bitcoin needs to give another push lower, I think, to see that move there. This is the problem here. Okay, yeah, traders, maybe I'm adding a little bit under this 692 on the SNDK. Let's see. APO still looks okay. We really need this market to decide. Because of this 20 cents rule, it's, I like this under the minus 20 cents, especially by such a volatile assets like MSTR, volatile stocks. I like to make this 20 cents rule that rather 20 cents under the round number by the expensive and volatile stocks. No, now we are going back again. I can't believe this market. Look at that big green candle again. So SPY is back to the highs. Funny. So I'm still holding APO. I'm still holding SNDK and watching the market for direction. So far, seems like that the SPY is really trying to break the highs again. Bitcoin is getting back over 70K. It's not a good sign for our short on the MSTR, but let's see. Okay, trader, MSTR, let's go. Yeah, it's still not doing too much, actually. I'm not in yet into the trade, and unfortunately, I'm out of SNDK. So SNDK is out, APO is still in, and I don't know whether MSTR is going to enter at all. Yes, this is the interesting part, Puzak, that the coin is going down, but MSTR is not responding. Okay, guys, market is still hesitating a lot. I still like this MSTR though. Let's see. Hmm? Ah, SNDK. MU it's making a pullback too. Oil completely stuck. Traders market is slowing down very much. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Small green on the day, not a huge one. CZR, Mr. Brakic, of course. CZR, just checking. Says as entertainment at the moment, it is looking like a low volume. Very low volume, I think, today. Let me just check it. Very low volume. It's not even reaching 500K. For me, it's a big no to take a trade. It's on which one? BTC. Yes, the Bitcoin. Yeah, it's making a reversal. That's why I'm rather canceling, guys, on the MSTR. I'm not going to take it. So cancel MSTR, and I think I'm just going to call it as a day. Market again muted really much. Maybe in the afternoon again we will get a little bit more action here, hopefully, at least. But so far both of the indices are in red. The triple Q 0.65%. As I've told you, around the 200 EMA is so hard to trade. It's really, really hard to trade because no one knows what's coming next, like we are going to break it through or pushing over. However, the geopolitical tensions were rising today. It did not reflect too much just in a gap down. So let's see what's coming in the afternoon. I still feel like rather on the bearish side, especially with the triple Q, but the SPY is trying quite hard to push everything higher. Sorry, USO is completely muted as well. APO is out, so I'm completely flat. Okay. Just a second, traders. I need to check something here. Just a sec, just a sec. Okay, I don't know what's that. No, and now we are coming back. I can't believe this. Really unbelievable. Yes, Nitsan, yes. Agi, can you show us your sum up? Yeah, if you want, definitely. I just get my field orders in a second. Triple Q is down again. No, I'm not trading anymore. Okay, let's see. Field orders for today. CWUSO. Okay, here we are, $422. With TQQQ was my best winner. Yes, oil, finally, oil is moving back. I would say, Zuki, if it's staying nicely higher, then maybe it can be a second chance trade around this 115, 20, 30. But just be careful because this whole market is still not clear. And actually, what I like the best, it's my best trade of the day, which was the TQQQ. And on this, only under 43.40. So if you are still staying trading, okay, then maybe under 43.40. Nice comeback on the USO, that's for sure. Okay, traders. All right. So I feel like that's it for me. Have a beautiful rest of your day, everyone. Buza, good luck with the MSTR. Indeed, I'm just going to leave everything like that. SNDK looks very tempting to the short side under this cup and handle as well. TQQQ. So good luck if you are going to stay. And MU now. Yeah, this is as well. This is as well, Nitsan. Indeed. Thank you, Zuki. Thank you, everyone. Beautiful trades again. If you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up and please stay tuned because this week it's a full week. As you know, next week it's going to be on Easter week already. So next week's Friday market is going to be closed, but this week is still going to be crazy. Thank you, Tara. Guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'm going to see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bye, everyone.